What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. We are back with another reaction. Now this is a reaction to Flaw reacting to reactors. Okay, reactception, may I say. Yeah, let's just get straight into this. Let's see what Flaw has to say about the reactions. I believe from what I know, they don't mind. Nightwish in general don't mind the whole reaction stuff. But let's see from the horse's mouth.
Welcome back to 1 minute, 2 minutes, or shall we really stick this time to just that 1 minute of Fan Friday?
Obviously I've done a lot of Nightwish. I do a lot of reactions in general on this channel. I mean, it is a reaction channel at the moment. And yeah, just... we'll see what she thinks of it.
Ooh, well, in the Netherlands I think we're famous for our desserts, and they all come in these milk cartons, and they're called vla. And then we have 100 sorts of them, in chocolate and vanilla, all you can think of. And I guess when I was young, there were like a few flavors, and as I grew up, the more and more came, and it's all kinds of sorts of vla and yogurts and good stuff. So check out the Dutch supermarkets for desserts.
I always wonder what you set up for the earpiece during live shows. Do you hear the whole band or just the instruments?
With in-ear systems, I would say less is more. I obviously need to really hear myself. I don't like loud volumes, so I need to keep everything really down. We barely have any acoustic instruments left on stage or like amplifiers, so we can actually keep it pretty well down. We're all dependent on how loud the drums are though. So the drums for me are still basically acoustic. I don't need to get them through my in-ears. And then I do have a click. I have some of the backing tracks like orchestra, choir, some backing vocals. And even I think in frequencies, so there are a couple of frequencies that I don't need for singing. They're nice to hear, but less is more, so I can really focus on what I need to hear. So a lot of the low frequencies are filtered out.
That's interesting. So during the performances she likes to keep obviously what she actually hears as low as possible, obviously to make it so that she can obviously perform better and be able to hear how her voice sounds. Makes absolute sense. But I never thought
bass on it, which is super boring. I have some guitar, but not loud, and I have the keyboards, Marco and Troy's vocals, and of course everything that Troy's playing. Yeah, and then a fantastic balance. It's quite tricky to mix me, I have to say, but we have a fantastic guy taking care of that and taking care of my ears, and with that also my vocals. Jeez. Well, I don't know. It's been a pleasure answering both.
Flaw, when you write music, do you need absolute seclusion?
I like to not be disturbed, indeed. Really focus on what I'm doing, get into the right vibe. I came to realize I like daylight and a bit of a view. I can't sit in front of a dead wall and get inspired. Yeah, so I guess that's what I need to keep going. But once the ball's rolling, then I am less receptive to everything that's happening around me. But then still talking would not help.
If you hadn't become a metal goddess, yes you are, don't be shy, what would you have liked to be? Out of the following 5 options: a reggae princess, a blues diva, a jazz angel, a classical queen, or a French hip-hop badass bling bling superstar. Wow, I think she's going to say classical. I feel like she's got that classical in her. I don't know. Genuine first reaction, I don't know what she's going to say. I would say classical out of them. Maybe not though, maybe she wants to be a badass bling bling star.
I would probably be a classical queen and
I feel like that's quite
brag
obvious,
about how awesome I am all the time.
I think that's quite obvious because she's it's an easy transition. I think it's a natural transition for her. I feel like that would be, she could do that now.
Yes, all the time.
See? I have a question for you. Do you ever watch reaction videos to Ghost Love Score that are done by vocal coaches and musicians? I am none of them, so she might not have seen mine, but we'll see what she thinks.
I have been watching some of them.
So.
And it's of course amazing to see there are so many reaction videos.
Yes.
The downside of that is that it's sometimes hard to filter out the good ones. So I've been looking at people just really loving it, which is wonderful to see, but there's no actual reaction and there's no actual or like a technical analysis, which I find interesting as Miss Technique, you're nerd. But I have come upon a few that I really thought was interesting to watch, and since I'm not so objective, it's cool to hear the vision of people that come from a technical end, like a vocal end, or other musicians that know what it's like to make music.
That makes sense. So she likes the more ones that are saying kind of what technically she needs to do better, or how they actually perform and stuff like that, from other classical singers, musicians, artists, stuff like that. Now I'm none of them, so obviously she might not prefer my reactions. Mine's more just the hype and the fact that it is amazing. Why is that sort of stuff? I'm not well versed. I'm not a musician. I don't know that sort of stuff, but it makes sense. I understand why she would prefer that.
That I found interesting.
There's a lot of reactions.
I have to say, I don't spend that much time watching videos.
Down just the ones that she wants to watch.
This was 1 minute, 2 minutes, and I guess it already is almost over 10 minutes. Fan Friday. I hope you enjoyed. Have an awesome weekend.
Very nice, very nice. So I knew that they liked. I know that the band doesn't mind reactions and stuff like that, which is always very nice. It's very nice to see. And I think a lot of bands should be like that, because A, it's more publicity. B, it's fun. And C, if you copyright it, as in do a light copyright, they get the money for it anyways. I make no money. It all goes to Nightwish every time, so it's spot on. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was Flaw giving her opinion on reactions and reactors, as well as some other bits. Yeah, don't forget to go check out Flaw. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Don't forget to subscribe to Flaw. Don't forget to rock out with your cock out. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.